هذا واحد، هذا الصوت واحد شغال وقاعد ينشد. اسمع 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 الصوت. قرب المايك، قرب المايك. اسمع اسمع الصوت، اسمع الصوت. السلام عليكم. يا هلا يا هلا.
وعليكم السلام.
كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله.
ان شاء الله طيب. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. ايش هذا الصوت الجبار هذا؟
تسلم.
لا انت تنشد؟ يعني هي تتكلم عن اشياء عميقه جدا عن الشعب العربي واللي ينادي وطنه بعيشه كريمه وغيره، فجاني منظرك وانت تنشدها. يعني انت تنشد شيء والواقع شيء، فهذا اللي حزنني، فمعليش والله يعني. فالله يكرمك احمد ان شاء الله. الله يكرمك ان شاء الله. انت والله المعذره يا احمد، معليش. طيب ايش كمان؟ صوتك جميل ما شاء الله يعني.
شو بدك
تقرأ أيضا؟ تقرأ قرآن؟ لمن؟
لعبد الرحمن أسعد.
قول.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. نزل عليك الكتاب بالحق مصدقا لما بين يديه وأنزل التوراة والإنجيل من قبل هدى للناس وأنزل القرآن. إن الذين كفروا بآيات الله لهم عذاب شديد والله عزيز ذو انتقام. إن الله لا يخفى عليه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء. هو الذي يصوركم في الأرحام كيف يشاء. لا إله إلا هو العزيز الحكيم.
صدق الله. طيب اطلع. وين الباب؟
من وين نطلع؟
تطلع من هنا؟ كيف تطلع من هنا؟
عبد الله.
Wow. Thank you so much, Aisha, for sending me this video. I just finished to see it and wow. First of all, I'll just say that it's hard to comment straight away after such you know, an impactful type of content. It was very, very touching, very beautiful, and the little boy didn't even seem in a, you know, gas tunnel. He literally seemed on a stage. All he needed was his incredible voice and those emotionally teary eyes. And he wasn't just singing. He was doing something more, apart, of course, from the fact that he was chanting and praying. But it was even more than that. There was an energy, there was something incredible, and you can perceive how special this energy is, especially because of how the TV presenter reacts. And I loved, especially at the end, the moment in which the TV presenter starts, you know, to create a better space for the kid to come out and show himself. It was really beautiful. And through his voice, through this song and the way he was singing as well, he could literally, you know, transmit a situation that is very difficult, that is very hard. And the TV presenter could denounce this situation. Just reading that most of those kids have lost their parents is heartbreaking. The world can be a beautiful place to live in or a terrible nightmare.
How much people have faith in their own religion. I'm not Muslim. I don't identify as a Muslim, but it's just amazing how he would be able to recite it, and how he just recites it in his daily life, working in the gas tunnels, which seems so difficult to do. In the last bit of the video, there's like a text. There was also English subtitles. I can't speak or read Arabic, and it said that they would just recite it to feel a connection with Allah. And although I think it said they earn less than 50 times than us, they're content when they're connected to Allah. And it's just amazing, because I think it said that he could also recite the Quran, and I know a few people can do that as well. I spoke with some of my Arabic friends, and they said that there's quite a few people that like to memorize and recite the Quran, which is absolutely amazing. I know a lot of people who can recite the whole Bible or the whole other texts of the religious texts. So this is just absolutely amazing and very heartfelt as well, because of course the boy is in such conditions that he, you know, to pass his time, he's reciting and getting closer to Allah, which is to him something that makes and uplifts his day, which is and also seeing people who have to work in those type of conditions is absolutely heartbreaking enough, and not having to even earn as much as that. Sorry. Yeah, that was a really emotional video.
That was very interesting. Quite sad at the end as well, because, you know, this guy, like a lot of, I think it's from Syria. Is it Syria that he's from? Yeah. They must have awful conditions, awful working conditions. They don't get paid very well. Treated like slaves, I guess. And I had heard some awful stories about Syria and the way workers are treated and the way that they don't have much. And it kind of makes you think, you know, like us who live in the Western world and developed countries, sometimes we can complain about our own lives, but then you see a video like that and it makes you realize that, wow, some people do really have it bad. And I really feel sorry for that young lad, you know. He's lost everything. He doesn't get paid a fair wage. He's got a very awful, depressing life that he leads. And the only thing that keeps him going, the only thing that keeps him happy is his faith. To pray to his God, which in this case is Allah. And I think it's hard to watch that, but at the same time, at least he's got his faith. At least he's got something to believe in. At least he's got hope, which is kind of uplifting in a very bad, terrible situation. And also his voice is amazing, like really talented. So I'm glad that this crew found this guy. I'm glad he's been recognized. I mean, this is, you know, it's got thousands of views, so yeah, it should be on the X Factor, you know. And I think that's the main thing that I take away from this video. It's hope. You know, when everything seems bad and down and awful, then, you know, I guess there's always light at the end of the tunnel, if you'll pardon the pun. But I really enjoyed that video. And yeah, definitely a great video, and I'm glad I watched it.